Chapter 1, Tarot Analytics, a Holistic Approach. Tarot is a practice rich with history and cultural knowledge. It is a science of the mind. Through its development, tarot cards have absorbed the wisdom, the narratives, the philosophies, the cultural anthropology, and the moral lessons of many societies, many religions, and many schools of thought. It represents the spectrum of human archetypal conditions and personalities, which can be used by the modern day practitioner for psychological projective evaluation. Tarot helps us look within ourselves and understand our emotions, the reasons behind our word and conduct, and the source of our conflicts. This book will present tarot as a holistic tool that can help us mine our own unconscious to find answers. You can learn to use tarot to make informed decisions and improve your future. The cards do not tell us what to do. Rather, they help us think about our problems from a different perspective and, like a diagnostic tool for decision making, help chart a roadmap for the solution. Most people's typical analytical process incorporates rational and emotional intelligence. By learning and applying tarot, one can add a third dimension, that of spiritual intelligence. I do not support fortune telling and I do not believe in fortune telling. My approach to tarot is not predictive, it is analytical. The signs and symbols of the card facilitate retrieval of information from the unconscious and move it to the forefront of the conscious plane of the mind, which can then help us form creative solutions, present a different angle to a problem that we have been looking monotonously at, or offer the breakthrough that allows us to move forward. I call it tarot analytics. When we study the imaginary and symbols on the cards in a tarot spread, we activate our imagination. That imagination then activates our intuition, which is often the only instrument we have that channels a clear path for us to find the truth of a matter. That truth is often found in the unconscious. Tarot analytics can extrapolate what is otherwise latent in the unconscious archives of our mind and raise our truth to the surface of our consciousness. If I ask you, what will happen when I put my hand into the fire, and you answer, you will burn it, are you predicting the future? In one sense, yes, you are. What you're doing is tapping into your conscious knowledge to access information that will provide you with insight into the most probable outcome of my contemplated action. Tarot operates in the same way, albeit for more complex human inquiries. Tarot helps you tap into your unconscious knowledge, raise it to the surface of your conscious mind, and access otherwise latent information. Latent information, things that you don't think about until years later sometimes. Have you ever had that happen? I have. In either the subconscious, personal unconscious, or even collective unconscious, to help provide insight into the most probable outcome of your contemplated actions prior to them happening. When people lack understanding of this, they might become superstitious and infuse tarot with mystical powers that it does not have, either viewing it as a tool for the gods or a tool for the demons. I assure you that it is neither. As with any instrument, you can use tarot for good or with ulterior motives. Tarot analytics is about using tarot to empower and to help you confront the most probable outcomes of your actions so that you may rectify any missteps today to ensure a better tomorrow. Skeptics will say that there is no objective truth to the tarot, only the subjective. We project our personal stories into the card meanings and make that our truth. That is exactly right. And that is exactly how it helps people gain insight into situations that otherwise seemed helpless. Because stress, frustration, and everyday worries clutter the consciousness and obstruct their view of the situation. We reconcile our personal story with the narrative of the cards, and through that process begin to see our own situation through new perspectives and from different angles. Forks in the path that can positively change our outcomes are illuminated. We begin to see our options. That is how tarot analytics can help. It is subjective because it cannot tell you anything you don't know already. It tells you exactly what you know, but have not yet permitted your conscious mind to confront. It is about accessing the unconscious, the same theory behind psychoanalysis and modern day psychology. The tarot is our counselor. We consult it for the same reason we consult our mothers, our best friends, confidants, godfathers, spiritual leaders, holy books, inspirational and motivational lectures, mentors, and teachers. We seek understanding through the wisdom that others have acquired so that we may in turn nurture our own wisdom. Throughout the ages, the greatest leaders of human history have sought out oracles for counsels, especially in their most uncertain times. In an oversimplified comparative explanation, tarot analytics can serve as an oracle, but that's not what it is. The comparison doesn't completely explain its function. Tarot is a mirror. It reflects back who you are. It shows you your own strengths and weaknesses. It makes you confront the decisions you have made in the past, your attitude, both good and bad, and how these components have affected your life. It's uncanny how, with tarot, just the right archetypes are always drawn to help you understand what you need to do to move forward. I have no concrete explanation for why exactly it works, though this book will offer a few theories, as this book does express synchronicities. And I'm going to flip to page 639 from chapter 30, The Opening of the Keys, Divine Interconnectivity. It is believed that the tarot can be used to align what is above to what is below, and through the alignment open the bridge between the personal conscious and the collective unconscious to divine information. When that connectivity is established, information from the unconscious or the divine can flow freely into our awareness. And I have not been doing tarot recently because I am in a labyrinth and my own spirit guides as I have unlocked my subconscious by having a complete mental breakdown in 2020. And before 2020, I only heard voices 5 times in my life, and they were very direct and precise, giving me instructions, some of which I did not follow. And when I did not follow, there were dire consequences. So I know to follow my guidance. But I'm in a labyrinth, and there's other voices and other spirits trying to come in, and they're misguiding. And I cannot tell them apart, for I keep my veil closed. Because if I open my veil, if I open my third eye, then what I see also sees me, and I prefer to stay hidden. So, therefore, I need to be baptized, is what my spirit guides have informed me, before I can once more connect back to my divinity through the tarot. And the time is 9:36 right now as I'm recording this.